Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for the cheapest and fastest coins anywhere. Use code ZIRK for 15% off your order. And if you guys want to compete in tournaments for cash prizes, make sure to check out tourneycrypt.com.
The whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we are going to be going over the market and kind of explaining to you guys exactly what happened to the market and what's going to happen to the market over the course of the next couple of weeks here. So, of course, if you guys don't already know, we did just get Ultimate Legends. You guys are watching this video on Sunday. However, I'm recording this on Saturday because I wanted to go over all this information with you guys as soon as everything drops. So you can kind of see how the market will adjust as everything drops. It's currently noon on Saturday, so keep that in mind. The market may look something similar to this with different aspects of it in the coming weeks, and I'll explain that more. But if you guys don't already know, I am currently running giveaways this entire week. All you have to do is drop a like on the video. If the video gets to 2,500 likes, and if any videos did help get 2,500 likes, I'll be doing a $20 giveaway for you guys, so make sure you guys drop a like on the video, and make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Comment down below a way for me to contact you, some sort of social media for me to reach out. Well, let's go over this information. Let's go over potentially the biggest market crash all year. I think it actually may be the biggest market crash all year. So like I told you guys, I told you when it came to the themed diamonds, right? I said do not buy any themed diamond players because they're about to go down in price tremendously, because I already knew in years past, we tend to get a big batch of Ultimate Legends to actually start off the promo, basically. Last year, we got 8 players. This year, we as well got 8 players. So I said, don't buy any Themed Diamonds. I know there's going to be a lot of really, really good ones, and there were a lot of super good Themed Diamond players, but their price will come down. And why will they come down? Because of Ultimate Legends. And as you guys can see, currently, Josh Cribbs is 140K, Rice is 165K, Derek Mason is 170K. You can see these prices came down tremendously. And these players were selling for 300K, 350K just yesterday, just on Friday. These players definitely came down in price a ton. And the reason they came down in price a ton is strictly because of Ultimate Legends. And I want to let you guys know that the market crash this week, and things are going to change quite a bit, because not only do we have Ultimate Legends now coming out every single week, and like I told you guys before the promo even came out, Ultimate Legends are by far and away going to be some of the best players in the game week after week. Towards the end of the Legends, probably Legends were coming out, we had other LTDs and packs, we had other good cards and packs. We had Team of the Weeks, we had Football Outsiders. Football Outsiders never really like the best players, but we had Team of the Week players, we had other promo players coming out, and they were super, super good players you definitely wanted to pick up, and some of them were better than Legends. That's not really the case with Ultimate Legends, because they are, you can see, 96, 97 overalls. They're keeping the overalls a little bit lower, though, which is kind of interesting, because last year they started off with 97s, and then there were 2 98 overalls. This year we only had a couple 97s, and most of them were 96s. So that's kind of interesting. However, that definitely will change the market. And you guys can see, even players like Taylor Mays and Antonio Cromartie, which everybody wants them, Taylor Mays is down to 336K, and when it comes to Antonio Cromartie currently is sitting at about, let's see, about 340K, and I did see him up earlier today for, I believe, around 300K just a little bit ago, and it looks like some of them did actually get bought up because the card is really, really good. However, guys, something else I need to tell you is that although we have Ultimate Legends in the game right now, we have more promos coming out very, very soon. We do have, potentially, I should say, because I don't know if it's a fact or not, but last year, around this time, we actually had the Team MVP / like the Team Builder promo, where every single team actually got 2, I want to say 97 overall players on their team. So that was pretty dang awesome. Like for the Cowboys, of course, we had a new Zeke, and we had new Jalen Smith. It's basically the time of the year they come out with promos that really help theme teams and get those final, like, rookie premier upgrades as well. So we'll see if they say something about that, because if they do, that should be coming in like the next week or two. And obviously that's a bunch of new 97 overall players as well. However, seeing how EA only released 2 97 overall Ultimate Legends, maybe there won't be 96s, but that still could cause the market to come down in price quite a bit. Also, we have the Combine promo coming out very shortly as well. I believe that's going to be either the end of this month or the start of next month, I want to say. And then the Draft promo after that. And we've got Ultimate Legends consistently coming out. So why did the market crash so hard? And by the way, if you want training, it's a pretty dang good time to go and pick up some training. The reason the market crashed so hard is because with Ultimate Legends, they're never really that expensive because sort of like the Legends promo, Legends are not really that expensive. However, these players are some of the best at their positions. Howie Long, 96 overall card just came out, is almost 200K. Do you know what that's done to the right end market? We do have Aaron Donald, which you guys can see is the best right end in the game. He is absolutely insane. So Donald being out definitely made Howie Long super, super cheap either way. But if you take a look at the other right ends currently in the game, I'm sure that Bruce Smith is down in price. I'm sure that other right ends are currently way, way down in price because Howie Long is still one of the better right ends in the game. He's currently over 228K. You can see Nick Bosa, he's an LTD. He's not really going to get affected by the price. But obviously because all these really, really good players are coming out, everybody else is just selling off their teams because you can see these cards are endgame cards. Bruce Smith right now is going for 178K, Dwight Freeney 124, Deacon Jones 120K. When you have Ultimate Legends, honestly, you could pick up any of these Ultimate Legend cards and you could say, all right, that's it. I don't need to pick up another player at this position all year long because Howie Long is very, very good. For 220,000 coins, you're getting yourself potentially an end game right end if you want to go ahead and pick him up. I mean, really power him up. You get to 96 blockchain, 96 power move, 85 speed, 95 strength. You really can't get much better at right end for the rest of the year. Shannon Sharp is one guy I wouldn't say really is an endgame card. Still really good though, and again, only 279K. Brian Urlacher currently going for 280,000 coins. I'm comparing to Patrick Willis, who I personally believe is the best middle linebacker in the game. Stacks up extremely well, and he's also got better zone at a 90 zone coverage. We also have Brian Waters. Again, when it comes to the old linemen, I really feel like these guys could be endgame compared to Gene Upshaw. 95 strength, 95 awareness, 93 pass blocking, 96 run block. I mean, you power him up. He's going to have +1 basically everything over Gene Upshaw, except for like the speed, the excel, which is kind of why I'm personally sticking with Upshaw. But if you want to pick up Brian Waters, you don't need a new left guard the rest of the year. Also, some other players, Walter Jones. I actually did pick up Walter Jones, and I'm going to be honest here, that's an endgame card. 96 run block, 98 pass block, 95 strength. Players won't get that much better. So the main reason why the market is crashing is because they're coming out with players where you don't need to pick up another card the rest of the year. Yes, there'll be some better players out that maybe will be +1, +2 stats on them, but do you really need to spend an additional 200K or sell that, this Ultimate Legend Warren Sapp when another defensive tackle comes out that has, 83 speed with 96, 97 power move, 96, 97 block shit when Amin Joe Green comes out? You don't really need to. So that's why the market is really taking like the biggest hit of all year. Also, Troy Polamalu was absolutely insane. This card is ridiculous. Take a look at him. He's got 95 speed, 97 excel for me, powered up, 95 zone, 93 hit power. We just got Pat Tillman, and this Troy P is way better than Pat Tillman, and of course Calvin Johnson, which actually on my team, Calvin has got 99 speed, and I don't plan on picking up a new wide receiver all year long because it's Calvin Johnson, man. The card is ridiculous. Now, Calvin and Troy P obviously are going to be very expensive, so they're not really with Troy P and Calvin, obviously because they're like the best of the best group, they're not going to be very cheap. However, you can see the wide receiver market is way down. DeAndre Hopkins, Chris Godwin. I literally saw DeAndre Hopkins up for 198K. I'm pretty sure he sold. Chris Godwin, 200K. Michael Thomas, 200K. The entire market has completely flooded. So if you want to buy any players, it's really not a bad idea to buy any. But if you're looking to sell your team off, Ultimate Legends are going to be coming out. Keep in mind, this is just the first batch. You notice there's some positions we did not get with Ultimate Legends. So if you want to sell in preparation, you guys definitely can. The QB market, Russell Wilson is 320K. We have Michael Vick, currently go for 340K. Steve Young, a little bit cheaper. And of course, Kyler Murray, and obviously we have Lamar Jackson. If you have Lamar Jackson, I recommend you sell him because I'm telling you guys right now. And also if you have Patrick Mahomes, I don't know when he's going to come out and maybe you want to hold on to him, whatever, but Michael Vick is going to get an Ultimate Legend upgrade probably within the next, I'll say 3 weeks. I don't know exactly when, but I'd imagine in the next 3 weeks. And when he comes out, he's going to be so similar to Lamar Jackson. Now, if he's an LTD and he's going for 2 million coins, he won't really change the market a ton. Like, obviously, you see Lamar Jackson. He didn't really change the QB market a lot, but obviously a lot of people want to get him. It's just he's so ridiculously expensive that people can't get him. And that's the reason why the market crashed today is because there's no LTD ULs. It's just straight set pieces. So, obviously, he's going to be a lot cheaper. Players going to be a lot cheaper. Price going to come down. We're only going to get, 3 total Ultimate Legends every single week from here on out, though. We're going to get 2 set pieces in LTD. More than likely, I will say that because potentially they could change it, but they're going to keep it usually the same as Legends. So if Michael Vick comes out as a set, he might not be a million coins. He might only be 800k, 700k. Still very expensive, but he's going to be doable, at least if his stats are very comparable to Lamar Jackson. He'll probably be around the same price as Lamar. Lamar will fall down. Russell Wilson will fall down. Steve Young will fall down. Everybody will want to pick up those players. And running backs. Running backs will probably be taking a big hit as well because we're going to be getting some more running backs. Christian McCaffrey, 770k right now. We obviously have got Bo Jackson, which a lot of people have. I personally have Bo Jackson. We don't really have like that crazy running back. We don't have any 98 overall running backs right now. Bo Jackson is like the go-to guy currently. We're going to be getting some more guys. We're going to get Marcus Allen, Ultimate Legend. We're going to get some really good running backs. Any positions that didn't come out yet, if you want to sell in preparation, you definitely can. The cornerback market even did take a little bit of a hit. You can see Chris McAllister, 215. Casey Hayward's down. Tre'Davious White, about 235K. But once they drop Ultimate Legend Champ Bailey, once they drop Ultimate Legend Deion Sanders, Ultimate Legend Rod Woodson, the cornerback market is going to take a hit. Just keep in mind what positions we actually got today. We got wide receiver, we got DT, we got tight end, we got right end, left tackle, middle linebacker. So we're not going to get these same positions more than likely in the next couple of weeks. We'll get the rest of the positions. We'll get QB. Next week, we'll probably either get a quarterback or a running back, I'd imagine, for the Ultimate Legend. Maybe they give us Vick next week. I kind of doubt it. I feel like they'll probably come out with a running back for next week. And then defensively, probably going to be a corner, and then we'll see what they want to do for the LTD guys. But with that being said, that's basically all I have to tell you guys. If you want to sell in preparation, obviously, you want to sell off positions that haven't came out yet, like cornerbacks. The defensive end, of course, we have Howie Long at right end, but they didn't drop a left end. So maybe you want to sell off your left end. QB, running backs. Obviously, with Ultimate Legends, it's a once-a-week type thing. So if you're selling off any players, you kind of have to do it at the right time, right? And obviously, if you're going to do it, I recommend you do it probably a couple days before Saturday, because obviously on Friday night, they kind of reveal the players. Everyone's like, oh, this player's coming out. They sell. So the market gets really messed up even on Friday. I'd recommend you guys sell potentially on Wednesday if you think there's going to be a running back or a QB. Like, if we get a running back this upcoming week, there's definitely a higher possibility we get a quarterback in the following week. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the vid. And, of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know, did you guys end up making any sort of Ultimate Legend pickups? And if you want to sell your team, now is not an absolutely terrible time because we are going to see the market come down even more with upcoming promos and better players at different positions with the Ultimate Legend promo. It's definitely going to cause the market to come down quite a bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Pick up some training. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time.